really Dragon Ball. Alright, so as I was saying, seeding wise, the way this works is pretty simple. The order of seeding is the order of the points on the Dragon Ball World Tour leaderboards. So there is literally nothing else to know that if you check the leaderboards, Tachikawa is the top ranked one, Kane, Hero. So the seeds 1 all the way to 16 are all ranked by amount of points from Dragon Ball Fighters from the World Tour. And then after that there is a bag of what I call secondary seeds, which are each in a pool, which are also made through like World Tour points. And after the bag of secondary seeds there is the bag of local seeds, which are people who are good locally and that you don't want to face each other in pools. And that's about all. So each pool should generally have about 3 strong players, maybe 4. So if we check, the top seeds, Tachikawa, obviously, one of the guys who want to see, Kane, Hero. If you guys haven't followed the way, have you guys seen how Hero qualified for the LCQ? So there was a tournament in Japan, and the tournament was a 2v2. And so okay, it's kind of funny, right? So you do a 2v2 tournament, and then if you win that tournament, the surprise was you have to play against your teammates, and the winner gets a flight to LCQ. And yeah, you're too good. That but like how good this is. It also means that. What do you do as a player? So do you team up with a waste man and you're like, okay, I'm gonna carry the entire tournament, and then at the end of the tournament I'm gonna destroy him and I got my qualification free? Or do you team up with someone who's good, but then you might win the tournament but not win the qualification? I'm thinking about it. Yo, Vink Saturnin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. That was a real arcade co-op ending. I agree, Bar2K. That's a man who knows. This was the Double Dragon ending. This was like any beat them up game. This is how it works. Man, yeah, you gotta shoot the homie. That's how it goes. Yo, Applecraft, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I know Hero won. I don't remember who was Hero's teammate on this, but he did win. So yeah, that's the one. So yeah, the 1v1 was won by Hero. So that's the one. But yeah, he remains one of the top seeds, obviously. We want to see him do more. Of course, Android 17. He's clean. I think one of the huge threats is this guy, Taco. Because, like, I am genuinely scared. I think, genuinely, Taco is the favorite for this tournament. I think, I would almost say, without a doubt, Taco is the favorite. I don't know if you guys agree. Let me know. But Taco's movement slash are like so freaking good. I want to see what he'll do, right? But then of course, okay, Tachikawa is really well ranked. Kane is Kane. Kane is extremely strong. Obi Assassin, my boy, he's gonna do his best because these are all people that he can do well with, he can beat, Oh yeah, DM me that, Kyrie, I'll take a look. I submitted an emote already, but I'll check. Thank you very much. But yeah, Taco is one of these. So Obi Assassin, Nakiel is gonna be here to bring the beatings. Kuba is a high seed, but he told me that he's not sure. He's not sure that he will be able to attend, right? Then Lord Knight, of course, always. Kaiden, Kaiden? Kaiden is one of the dark horses of this tournament because, absolutely not lying, Kaiden can beat absolutely every single person in this tournament. Like, genuinely, if he's in a good day, Kaiden can beat anyone in this tournament. The thing is, of course, he's a new player, he's young and everything, but he's a guy I want to look out for, Subatomic Cybers as well, I really want to see him. Yo, Chaos Cam, what's up? Thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think he's really there. Kyrie, thank you so much for the sub, man. Second month for my boy. Second month. Thank you for the support, Kyrie. I'll take a look at your DM after I'm done with the stream, right? If you guys haven't seen the crazy run from Subatomic Sabers, let me show you just one thing, right? That just happened, you know. Yo, Mega Zero, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We're running through the LCQ today with different clips and stuff that I have for you. Alright, let me show you this one. If you haven't seen this one, this is one of the absolute best spark baits I've ever seen. Alright, let's take a look, right? Look at this. I get bodied. The fist bump means everything. Like, get absolutely wrecked. That was gas. Like, you know, he did one, and then I was like, okay, second one, he's gonna. That is so freaking perfect, man. Like, Subatomic Sabers, if you have watched this tournament, he played so freaking good. I'm really looking forward to see him. Because, like, damn, like, if he brings these plays, that's clean. But the thing he has to remember is that Europe has a really good Vegito, Gila. And for those who don't know, Wawa also plays Vegito really well, and he plays Vegito against the French people. So I think Subatomic Sabers will have like a lot to do against the French. You know? That's the one. There is also... I lost this one, crap. I'll find it again, but like there was a clip of like a crazy mix from Subatomic Saber. That was really clean. But yeah. Ouais, Shomegan, ça va ou quoi? Non, je fais pas ce tournoi parce que j'ai un autre tournoi. Yo Soldiers, what's up, man? Alright, continuing, right? So yeah, Subatomic Saber is gonna be a good... I'm really hyped to see him. It's so good to see him coming to Europe as well. Noka. Noka is a guy who's always that close from doing a massive performance and messes up, you know. So yeah, Alioun, never rule Alioun out. Alioun is the kind of guy who... let me show you something. Okay, let me show you something about Alioun, right? Very simple. Yeah, Celtic Throwdown. Celtic Throwdown. Okay, I want to show... Yep, this one. This is peak Alioun, okay? Peak Alioun is... I'm gonna just lower the volume a bit for this. Alright. Peak Alioun is when Alioun starts the game and plays in single player mode, and you never get to play. Because from there on, you're getting mixed with Majin Buu, and it's good luck, alright? He blocked the first mix-up, but he is still getting mixed. And that is exactly what's happening when you play against Alioun. If Alioun opens you up, he's in a position where he might just like go all the way to the end of the game. So it's definitely gonna be, definitely gonna be a player I want to watch, because I always have high expectations for Alioun, and that's one of these. Is there a strong offline squad in Nice? Saunders, I am from Nice. For you who don't know, Nice is my hometown, which is one of the reasons why Wawa is my boy as well. But no, there isn't really a big FGC in Nice, and the people who are in Nice are people who I generally beat, and I'm not good at the game. So it's, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not really a city with like very high level. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what Alioun is, right? Like from there on, he's mixing you all day, every day, and if you don't get out of the mix, you know, the rest is history. So he's one of the guys I want to see in this LCQ. You know, Fruit is in the bracket, Alejo, but he actually DM'd me today telling me that he's not gonna be able to come. So unfortunately, we won't have Fruit in this tournament, which I would like to. Am I entering any tournament, Omegan? I'm playing tomorrow. There is Winner Stays On, which is the Winner Stays On is the SF5 monthly in London. So I'm gonna play Street Fighter 5 tomorrow. So it's gonna be fun. I love entering tournaments when I can. But yeah, what's up? You know, Alioun's gonna lose to that C4 guy. Yeah, I heard this C4 guy is pretty good, man. He plays like weird characters. Yeah, this match traumatized AK Oni. Yes, he did, Strand. Yeah, I remember AK Oni coming to me after losing to Alioun, and he came and looked at me and he was like, "So this is the Alioun experience." That's the one. Yo, Jace, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. You know, how did Wawa show himself and he lives in this? Multiple reasons. First of all, thank you Shinigami for the follow. Welcome to the stream, of course. But first of all, Wawa's father is actually a pretty strong KOF player. So Wawa has been playing King of Fighters ever since he was a kid. If you guys have never seen this, you know, it's very simple. If you guys have never seen this, this is Wawa in 2013. All right. So let's see, right? Let's see, right? See this cute kid on the left? Who do you think this is? This is Wawa, you know? And Wawa is playing Frionel, who's like one of the best KOF players in Morocco. And you know, like if we just randomly see this, right? Like look at this kid, right? So look at Wawa playing like Kenpachi and the guys, and Wawa is on the left, like he's Yuri, and he is freaking ridiculous at this game. Like, ever since these days, we knew that Wawa was sick. Like, look, the headphones are bigger than his head, and you can see the stress on the other side. You know, you can see the pressure. And he beat, I think he beat like 3 of the 4 people in the Morocco team that day. So you had to be there indeed, Asenka. This is like proper fighting game history. And of course C4, this game's execution is freaking hard as hell. I love this game, but it is so hard. You know? It's amazing.
Oh my gosh! Where, how, what? What? What the heck?
Yes, he's Wawa, guys. Look at this cute kid.
Oh, I can't comprehend this. Okay, right, shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, full combo.
He was so freaking good. Also, this game is sick for if you have never played that, you know. If you guys didn't know. You know, and his Shen was his best character as well, you know.
Respect.
Almost a perfect round there for 3 and
Okay.
Shen versus Shen now.
And look at this. This is the final character.
3-0's used up all. Oh, he's still got his HD, but he's got 1 stop.
Wawa has bars. Wawa has everything needed, you know.
3 stops. 1 touch of Eva. It's going to be very, very painful. Oh!
Yeah, Wawa is the one in black, by the way.
He's got 3 stocks, has Wawa.
Oh my god. This is it. If he doesn't miss this, he's dead.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Punch man up.
Dropped it. Super Saiyan. Well, the kid dropped a combo. Oh!
Fam.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Oh my days. Dude, you've just become a big man. Big man. On the...
It's not even over yet. It's not even
Well, it's
over
not
yet.
even over, but it's just...
I gotta fix my webcam.
Just...
Fam, but like, I'm not even saying much, right?
It doesn't matter.
This is 11 years old Wawa, and just to see. All right, so he converted this, right? Boom, into super. Do you right now, you in the chat, do you convert a stray hit that happens to anti-air into super? Don't lie to me. Don't even lie to me, because you probably don't. I have trouble doing it myself. Wawa did it. He was 11 years old. That's the one. Yo, Jin Lennon, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We were running the Wawa history, but of course, guys, I mean, this is a full 44 minutes video of the final. You know, like the Team Wawa France against Team Morocco, and definitely, you know, if you want to like watch some fighting game history, it's definitely worth it to watch it entirely, because like it's, I mean, KOF is really fun to watch. So yeah, that's the one. All right, let's go back to our LCQ. Yes, his father still plays KOF, so you know that KOF 15 Wawa will be there. His father will play, you know, like Granblue and stuff. That's, I mean, you know, he's an FGC guy. Going back to the bracket. Okay, is there anyone who qualified where there weren't a beast in another game. Wawa was a beast, Mado was a beast, Chris G is a beast at everything. Well, Shanks! You can argue Shanks! Shanks played other fighting games before, like he played Tekken, he played a bit of SF4, but he's never like done beats in he's never really done beats in any fighting game, right? Thank you so much, Jin Lennon, much love to you. Welcome here, we'll play a lot! Really happy having this, man, thank you so much. Yeah, I think Shanks is the one. I don't know much about Matoi's past, to be honest, so I don't know if he's a beast in other games. Then Sonic Fox, obviously. Well, Sage has played other fighting games. I don't think he's been top in other fighting games that he's played. B, I know he plays other games, but I don't know if he did well. Supernoon played Marvel before, but I don't know if he was I don't think he was a very high ranked player either. So yeah, I think like there are a few people who got revealed to Dragon Ball Fighters in this, you know. Yeah, Sage was top as Skullgirls, that's true. And CEO, I don't know his CEO's history, so I cannot. So I really can't, say more for this. But yeah, Sakeoni, my boy RMZ, Jilla, Umintyu. I mean, we've got a lot of people, right? So let's just run through all the brackets together. By the way, can you tell me if you can see the brackets properly on the stream? I'm not sure do this on full screen. Can you read the names properly, or should I zoom a bit? Let me know. Yo, Romanova, what's up? Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing? Alright, these are readable. Okay, if these are readable, we can get there. So, 16 pools, the classic, top 3 of each pool, moves forward. So we'll just like run through all these pools. So Tachikawa is in pool 1, and I'm pretty sure I've seen Krikri in my chat earlier today. If you're still there, I hope you beat Keno and you go and boss up that guy named Tachikawa. Who do we know? Yeah, Nice Catch is a pretty strong player from France. Comes from Toulouse, I believe, south of France. Does well in his locals, so I'm curious to know. I think his objective will be to reach Tachikawa and win a semi-final. But of course, you have to run to people. Then we've got, yeah, there he is. What's up? Yep, you got to play Keno. I do not know Keno at all, but if you beat Keno, you get your chance against Tachikawa. So by all means, good luck to you. Face Al Dante. A lot of people know him. He's one of the, he's UK Fenrich. He's like his TOD machine. He's the man who like made so many TODs with his team. He's a very high execution player. Played Marvel a lot before. He's like experienced fighting game player as well. So it's good to see him there. And funny enough, he's actually played Sheikh W, which he's a French player who was in the Marvel community as well. So these two, they probably know each other from Marvel, because the Marvel community in Europe is not that big. So they probably met each other in Marvel before, and they're gonna meet each other in Dragon Ball. Then we got Don't Forget to Joypad, which is a player from London. He's gonna play Strand, so Nappa. We've got some Nappa power there. That's actually an interesting pool, right? Because I mean, seeing these matches, I believe Face Al Dante and Strand will win, and that's gonna be a very interesting match right there. Because I think Face Al Dante against Strand, I can't. Crap! I'm confusing you with Timur. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. You're right. So as I said, Strand is a scrub. I'm sorry. He's an 18 player. Thank you, Strand. My bad. What the hell did I think about Timur anyway? Anyway, what's up, Timur? Is Faisal a Rubik's Cube genius? That's fun. Alright, so yeah, Strand, all the way from Sweden. I do believe Strand should beat Don't Forget Joypad there. I think he'll have the upper hands, and you're gonna have an interesting game there between Faisal Dante and there. So let's, I think it's gonna be interesting. And then you get Vesprim. Alright, let me show you a bit of Vesprim, guys, because I think Vesprim is an interesting one. Vesprim is a pretty strong, yes, that's one. So Vesprim is a pretty strong French player. He plays, a pretty meta team that you see on the left. Can I have a better quality, please, YouTube? Thank you. Don't die. But yeah, Vesprim is one of the French players who's been on the rise lately. He was at the French bootcamp last week. You know, Kid Buu, Bardock, GT, Goku. You know when someone plays D3, you're scared from the get-go. So Vesprim is gonna be one of the guys I want to really follow in this LCQ, because I think people really don't know him, and it's like people, you should not like underestimate this guy, because in all honesty he can definitely make it out of this pool. For example, you know, it's like, I think Face Al Dente, if you're on the chat, for example, you know, Strange, you're on the chat, you should watch out for this guy. You know, Vesprim is gonna be the one. Shout out to Slash. No, Romanova is 100% halal. See, that's why my bot never lies. Shout out to you guys. I don't know. Okay, Face Al Dente has a record for how fast he completed the Rubik's Cube. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right. Let's move forward. Then we got, you know, Unchaval, the name from Spain. I don't know much about him though. Just that he's coming all the way from Spain, so he's a borracho like all these guys. Then other, you know, French games between these two. So I think if we do a projected one, it expects to see Tachikawa winning against Face Al Dente. Yeah, Caution is Spanish too. Cookie, that's true. But there. Shout out to Fruit. What's up, my brother? Salam alaikum. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, this is what the simulation is. And I will be honest and say that the Face Al Dente position is not granted there. Because this match, Face Al Dente Vesprim, of what I mean, Face Al Dente has run through Strands before that. But this match could very much go for Vesprim, and Vesprim might be the one there who makes it out in pools. Then in losers, it expects Vesprim, so I think Face Al Dente and Vesprim's spots could be exchanged in this pool. So that's gonna be an interesting pool. I'm liking this. So alright, pool 1 done. Let's see. But of course, yeah. I mean, we're saying this like Tachikawa is guaranteed to win, but Tachikawa. Okay, a quick story for you guys. You know, is a quick story for you guys is when I went to Japan. When I went to Japan for the saga. What's up, 10k Velocity? Thank you for the follow. When I went to Japan for the saga, I came to Fighting Tuesdays, and I sat down, and then Tachikawa came in, and he immediately came to me, and he was like, I'm never going to your country again. People in France and in Europe are really good at this game. It annoys me. Because at UFA, Tachikawa played casuals against a lot of people he didn't know, because he doesn't know Vesprim, he doesn't know Black Shazam, he doesn't know Wade, he doesn't know Kasuga, he doesn't know these guys. And he probably was like, yo, these guys are actually good at the game, you know? So he's definitely taking this seriously. Because exactly, Fruit, like he got a taste, like he saw that people are really serious about the game. So he's definitely coming for real, and in all honesty, I would like LCQ, if LCQ is not won by one of my boys, aka, you know, like Obi Assassin, RMZ, Kane, Kaiden, I want Tachikawa to win this, because Tachikawa honestly like was so close from qualifying. He was really unlucky, so you know, I hope he does. But you know, yeah, Fruit, it's funny you say this, because you're not the only one to say this. A lot of people say that the EU general level is higher than Japan, because in Japan you have a top 5 or 6 who's really good, but behind that you have a lot of players who are not that strong, for example. So I think it's a question that's up for grabs. But yeah, pool 1 is pretty much done. We might see the upset. You know, we'll see Face Al Dente, Vesprim. We need to see these ones. We need to see this. Let's move to the second pool. So this is Kane's pool. Alright. Kane's pool is gonna have, okay, so Taser, he's a player from London. That's actually his first tournament, so it's really cool for him to travel. Ponda, I don't know him. Oh, Lestat. Okay, Lestat is a guy who lives in Japan. I believe he's Mexican and lives in Tokyo. He's alright actually. He played well. I think he plays a big body team, like yeah, some like dumb big body team, if I remember correctly. Slash, remind me please, because you played him at Fighting Tuesday, alright? Oh no, okay, no, sorry, his waifu team, 21, 18, and SSJ. So he's one of the guys to look at. But you know, obviously Kane favorites. Chupitos Doctor, I know who this is. That's definitely a Spanish guy. Hiretsu, I don't know. Braudinho is a player from Paris. And this is one of the guys to look at. Silver Blades. Silver Blades is clean. Silver Blades, he's really young. He's like, I think 16. He comes from Switzerland. And he's really strong at the game. I believe he was top 16 at UFA. So he got some points on the leaderboard. I think he was not at the Madrid Saga though. He's gonna play All Mike. I love the name, All Mike. So I think yes, Silverblade is one of the guys to follow to see that. I see that the Faisal can beat Tachikawa for sure. I agree with you, Hipski. I think it's gonna be interesting. But don't forget that Faisal has to play Vesprim before, and I think Vesprim can definitely beat Faisal. I think that's gonna be the surprise there. LCQ is double elim, Jace, so you can see the losers bracket there. It's gonna be a classic tournament. Double elim, all the way to top 8. The twist is when you win the tournament, you have to play Wawa right after. So yeah, good luck. Alright, so moving forward, right? All Mike, Spirit Z, which is Spanish player, I believe. Masashira, I don't know. Jarhad. Jarhad is another player to follow. So Jarhad is gonna be... So Jarhad is a French guy who comes from the online scene. He plays on PC online. And here is Jarhad's story, right? At Brussels Challenge earlier this year, that was the first tournament of the season. That was not a World Tour. There was this guy named Jarhad that we've never heard of, who came out and beat like plenty of big players. He beat Skill, who's really good at the game. He beat Guinness God, I believe, as well. Or that was Thunder, I think. He beat some really, really strong players that day. And he got, I believe, 3rd of this tournament. And I went to talk to him after that, and he was like, you know, I love Dragon Ball, and I learned to play Dragon Ball online on PC. And he was like, I spent season 1 saving money so I could go to a tournament, and I'm here in Brussels. So like, we haven't seen him much because I believe he doesn't have the funds to travel. So I think he's a guy to follow, you know. Yoel Snow, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're talking LCQ today. But yeah, Jarhad is one of the guys to take a look at. El Mauncio, who comes from Spain as well, because Dia is always Spain. Shibotes, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let's talk LCQ. Then TK Breaker and Itachi. Alright, so I think players to look for in this pool. Obviously Kane. Lestat is an interesting player to watch. Silverblade is the second player to watch. And Jarhad. So I think if we do the projection there, it's gonna expect Kane to go through, which I believe will happen, but this match is gonna be good, you know, like Silverblade is a very, very strong player. You know, it's and the upset might happen, but Silverblade Jarhad as well is gonna be interesting. You do need to realize one thing, which is this tournament is gonna start at 9 AM and finish at like 3 PM, so it's a fairly fast-going tournament. So I don't think we will see a lot of these pool games on stream, right? So we need to follow that. What's up, Flashno? So he's saying to watch out for Masashira. I don't know him. Tell me about him, Flashno. Is he one of your boys? Is he one of your no pain, no gain boys? But yeah, like Fruits, Twitter cam footage for sure. I think Mr. Karate is gonna be there doing some like homemade streams, so you'll probably be able to follow him there. But yeah, that's the one. But yeah, I think these pools are definitely OD. Kane is gonna be the favorite for this one. Silverblade can make the upset happen. Jarhad is there, and yeah, lots of people are, you know, interesting on this. It's expecting Jarhad to be in losers. Also, like Lestat could definitely do this. All right, pool 2 is pretty much done. Let's move to the third pool. 3 out of 16. We're moving forward. So this is Hiro's pool. That's not gonna be an easy pool for anyone facing Hiro, of course, because how much 17 experience do you have? You know, and when you kill 17, you've got GT Goku and Team Gohan behind. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. So this pool has, alright, Kaze, who's a Spanish player, against Bernadotte, who I don't know, but I like the name. Clean. Xover, Of course, you guys might know him as a combo master, but he's actually pretty good at the game. I'm not sure who he plays now because he plays a million characters, but he has a really strong Janemba. Like he's kind of my Janemba senpai as well, you know. Like he's really strong. So yeah, Xover is a player I want to watch in this one. Sulfat I don't know, Ravage Rumble I don't know, I'm thinking I don't know. Then Enigma from the UK, and Enigma is a pretty strong player. He's really dedicated to his craft. He's been putting a lot of effort into learning, getting better at the game and everything. So it might be his moment. Like having one opportunity to get a spotlight is big, and let's assume he does well in this pool. That could be a moment for him, to be like, all right, you know what, I'm here, I'm for real. He was top 8 in Brussels at the beginning of the season. Then he was really close from top 16s in Tenkaichi, but always close but no cigar. So we'll be cheering for him. We'll be definitely cheering for him. Then Saragan Ace Babyface. Another player to watch there is Dead, who is very, very strong. He's a Broly enthusiast. He's really good. I see Flash Noise like, yo, Yuzu boys and stuff. But yeah, Dead is I still don't know how you say this name, by the way, but he plays Broly. He's a big boy player. He's a big body player, and so this pool to me is probably gonna go Hero in winners final, and the winner of Dead against Enigma in losers final. I believe Smash assumes it's Enigma winning, but I think this match, the match M, is definitely up for grab. So yeah, he's Broly, Kid Goku, and Base Goku. Flash, no, thank you. So yeah, I think the important match on this pool is probably this one, Enigma against Dead, because these two are really strong. It's gonna be UK against France. There's always lots of rivalry. So there is a lot to say, And then Hero expected to win against Enigma. Well, seed-wise it makes sense, but you can never underestimate my EU boys. Whether it's Enigma or Dead. It could very much happen, and it's expecting that Dead beats Xover. That's a hard pool, man. It's a hard pool to see Xover losing there, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, that's the pool. Pool number 3. Dead gives the player to watch on this, if you guys don't know. And yeah, I think that match gonna be interesting because Xover Dead is gonna be hard if it happens. Because yeah, I agree with you, Flash. No, I think Xover would beat Dead as well. So I think he has to do well against Enigma. That's gonna be the important match for him. Alright, moving to the next. What's up, Himios? How are you doing, my boy? Let's move to pool number 4. Right, 4. This guys is the pool that I call the good luck pool, because you're gonna have to face Taco. And if there is anyone I don't want to face in this pool, it's Taco. Taco is ridiculously good. Obviously favorite for this pool. What team does Xover main? I'm not entirely sure now. Janemba, Vegeta, and then GT Goku? Was it? I'm not sure. But let's see. So Uchiha is a very strong player from Pakistan, but not going due to visa issues. Ah, man. I hate visas, man. You know how much I hate visas? Quick parenthesis, right? Why is it that you're born in a different country in the world, and because you're born there, you're not allowed to go to other countries? What the hell? Why am I able to go to countries, but you're not because you don't live there? Screw the world, man. Let's make our own country. No visa, everyone's welcome. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. But yeah, I would be looking forward, because having seen what Pakistan did on Tekken, what Pakistan did on Tekken, I'm like, these guys are probably serious in any other game. So yeah, let's see that. Yeah, abolish borders, friends. Oh boy, yeah, exactly. Birds can't go anywhere. Birds don't need a visa. So let's do that. FGC country. Daigo Mihara for president. I'm down. I'm definitely down. If you play a top tier in my country, you're jailed, though. Just saying, if you play GT Goku in my country, you go to jail straight. Just make sure, Let's move. Let's move to the next one. Alright, this Black Shazam, one of the strong players in this pool. He's a really strong. So he's a hit player who dropped hits, but plays hits sometimes every once in a while. He did pretty well in the French bootcamp last week, so I'm looking forward to see what he does. for the LCQ. You know, Black Shazam is going to be one of the guys to follow. Arnil, who I believe is Spanish. Don't know much about him aside from the fact that he is a borracho. As always, you know. Hydrogen has been declared 100% haram. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That's the one. Then another strong player in this pool, Rokid. Rokid is going to be the one of the guys to watch. Of course, Team Gohan specialist. He wins a lot of the locals in London. He does well. You know, he's going to play against Keith Kais. I'm not sure how to say that. That's a French player. It's going to be interesting to see these two. Of course, I jumped over Mega X, surprisingly. But Mega X, do not underestimate Mega X. He's a player who like works a lot. He said that he's going to LCQ just for fun because he says he has been playing a bit less lately. But he's a player who like put a lot of hours. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, Keith is one of the Paris guys. So yeah, let's see what he does. And then last one, alright, this one I'm curious because if this is the Kyle P, I know Kyle P is a player from America, and he's actually pretty good at the game. He's pretty good at the game, you know. So if it's the Kyle P I think of, this might be a guy who's gonna like screw up this pool because like he does pretty well in his locals. He's like, you know, here and around on SF5 and Dragon Ball and stuff. So like it's cool to have him coming in France. So if this is the Kyle P I think of, this pool is looking hard. Alright, so projected. I honestly, no disrespect intended, I don't think anyone will beat Taco in this pool. I would like to, but I think Taco is a cut above in this pool. Although he'll have to face. I think as always, like I feel like this semi-final, the second semi-final, is always the most important of the day. Because Black Shazam against Rokid is an interesting match there. So Smash says Black Shazam is over Rokid, but I do believe Rokid can do it. You know, I think this is gonna be an interesting match. I hope we get this one on stream because we want some French against UK. You know, like rivalry. We want some noise. We want to see Flash No yelling like he's like he's good to do. I think it's a 50-50 between these two. I agree, Flash No. But that's gonna be hype. And then yeah, Taco, Black Shazam. So yeah, it expects Rokid and Black Shazam to make it in losers. So yeah, you know that does make somewhat sense. You know. So yeah, that's the pool. Tell me if you disagree with me, of course. I think that's a good analysis for this pool. Moving to pool 5. This is my boy's pool. The one bank, one bank. OB Assassin, top 8 in Japan, top 8 at UFA. Best hit in the world, one of the best Goku Blacks in the world as well, man. That guy's playing sick. You know, OB wins. Next pool. Let's move to pool 6. Alright, so pool 6, what's in there? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's go back to the pool now. OB wins. Well, again, OB wins everything. Thanks everyone for watching the stream. Goodbye. Now, let's see. Yo Maxence, thank you for the follow. Bienvenue. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so OB, Mr. Ankrel, I don't know him. Ice Joe, I don't know him. Will Hype is a player from Paris. Jern, whatever, I don't know him. Mamad is a player from Paris. He's my boy. He's the Thug team. Shout out to the Thugs. Skizko is, for those of you who don't know him, that is Noka's brother. You know, like he's coming here for fun. It's gonna be cool to see him always. Then I think that's the guy, Kana. Kana is a Fighting Tuesday player. He plays Bardock, Yamcha, and Kid Buu, I believe. I think so. He definitely has Kid Buu and Yamcha. And I'm not sure about the last one. But boring. He's a Japanese player, guys. Everyone in Japan plays Kid Buu. And then they usually play GT Goku with it. They don't want to have fun in Japan. They just want to win. Winning is fun. Alright, Flash No 100% halal. I like that. But yeah, that's Kana. I think Kana is gonna be one to look for but in all honesty, I don't think Kana can beat Obi. I think Obi should get that pretty okay. Alright. Then Most, that's not Most, that's Most, that's another guy. I'll show you after Soldiers if you want for the Universal Fuzzy. Alright, Kimaf, I don't know. Lancaster, I don't know. Kamikaze JD is an American guy who lives in China, but unfortunately he has family priorities that weekend, so he cannot come. So we will not be able to see Kamikaze JD. He's a pretty good Go Tanks as well. Unfortunate, you know. So Niwar, you're getting a free win. I think he's from Spain as well. And then the third player to watch in this pool is Perceval, a pretty strong player from France. He was top 8 at Reflect. He hasn't traveled that much, but he puts in work, so curious to see what he will do there, because he's gonna have to go through Kana. I think Projected will say that Kana... Okay, Projected assumes Kamikaze JD is there, but Kamikaze JD is not there. So Perceval is most likely gonna go there. And you know what I'm gonna call it now? Kana is gonna lose to Perceval. You've heard it here first. The winners final of Pool 5 is Obi Assassin against Perceval. I'm gonna trust my boy. You know? Because Kana has never been in France. Shout out to Abel Theme. Thank you for the song. Who requested Abel? Let me see. Who requested this? C4. Of course it's C4, man. It's always C4. C4 is clean, you know? But yeah, I think Perceval is good. I think Perceval is gonna beat Kana. And then I would say Obi Assassin in winners for this one. And yeah, Perceval and Kana will be in losers probably in this pool. Although of course Flash No is for his Yuzu boys, so he'll be there. But I'm sorry Flash No, I love you, I love the Yuzu boys, I love the French boys, but you don't have Obi fam. Obi, you know. Kana, yes. I met Kana at EVO for the first time and he beat Alioun at EVO. So you know that if you can beat Alioun in tournaments, you are no joke. So yeah. It's definitely a guy you should look out for. So yeah, that is Pool 5. Let's move to Pool 6. A lot of pools, man. 16 pools is a lot, you know. Pool 6. The Nakiel pool. Who has pretty much a good chance at making it through. Obi has a lot of Kid Buu, that's true. It's alright, we got Anaris, I don't know, he's a French player, I believe. Kufar must be a French player. Alright, if you don't know, Kufar means in Arabic someone who is a disbeliever. It means heaven, you know. Oh my boy, okay. Alright, anyway, Blaze Phoenix, one of the players from London. I'm actually curious to see how he will do there, because this guy showed up at Winner Stays On once and he went like top 4 that day, you know? So he's good. Like, he's good. Birmingham, yeah. I mean, he's London. He went to listen, if you came to Winner Stays On, you're London, Hipsky. You're accepted. That one gun Eddie, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream. We're running over the pool 6 now. So yeah, Blaze Phoenix, I want to see a bit more. Then Mist, I don't know, Ray Ichi, I don't know. Easy Man, the boy, you know, coming from Switzerland, shout out to Easy Man, I love this guy. If you guys don't know Easy Man, he's one of the, I mean, that's what the name says. He's a very easygoing man, like, you just sit down and chill with him and he's really fun and everything, so it's gonna be cool. Then, the big clash. Flash No against Arctal. You know, these guys are boys, right? Like, they organize tournaments together. They, like, know each other and stuff. And they're gonna have to face each other, so... So, yeah, that's gonna be a fun game to watch, you know, between these two. Bakura, he's one of the players from Paris, I believe. He's been leveling up lately. No pain, no gain, boys. Looking forward to see what he does in this pool, because it's uphill, I think, for him. Oshar, I don't know. Panzerpan, I don't know. And Kaken is another French player he's pretty good. I haven't seen him in a while, but he was pretty good last season, so I'm assuming he's better now, so I'll definitely check. Slash, I'll ban you straight if this happens again, you know. He's been trying, you know, like, I'm gonna rig the codes. You know what? It's been decided. up. There we go. Done. There we go. Updated. Yes. All right. It's done. I have almost Kid Buu on my shirt, so that's accept. I'm sorry. It's been ruled. All right. So if we hey, Adol Gohan is halal. Don't try this on me. Adol Gohan is absolutely halal. Alright, so if we go for the one, would Axis watch everyone? The God 635. I love Axis. Absolutely, he's one of the most entertaining players to watch. But I mean, he's not attending anyway. I would love to see him, but I don't think he would win LCQ. I think there are players in this LCQ that are better than him overall. But I wish he was there, man. He's such an entertaining player to watch, and I think he needs to travel more to get that experience. I love watching him. You know, if you guys don't watch the House of Chaos, of course you do, because of course you should, because it's one of the most fun, you know, like locals to watch. Always really fun. Shout out to the boys, you know, Alucard, all of the HOC. But yes, Adol Gohan is halal. Thank you, FMAD. It's done. It's done. It's done. All right. So this pool assumes Nakiel's winning. I think that makes sense. Also, I'm really curious to see Nakiel against Blaze Phoenix, because he most likely doesn't know Blaze Phoenix, so he's gonna be like, yo, this guy can play, you know? That's gonna be cool. Mr. Miyanki, thank you for the follow, welcome. And then, yeah, Nakiel Iziman. Nakiel, I think Nakiel has a fairly okay path for him in this pool, so that should be pretty cool, you know? Blaze Panda as well, thank you for the follow. Yo, I saw you on the pool, right, Panda? Wait, you are in pool 5. Yo, FMAB, screenshot that and send it to me right now, please. Okay. It's done. Alright, it's done. Anyway, get away. Yes, done. Oh yeah, Panda is in Kane's pool. Kane's pool is pool number 2, right? What's pool number 2 again? Yes. Oh yeah, you're playing Taser first, okay. Taser, who is one of the players from London, he plays Bardock Kid Buu? Bardock someone, let me know. The LCQ is on February 8th, on Saturday. Next phase, the LCQ will be in the morning, from 9 AM to 3 PM, and then at 4 PM the group phase will start. So, you know. Alright, so Nakiel, we've done it. We're gonna move to pool 7. By the way, you know this song? I have probably like 1,000 plus hours on training mode in SF4. This song, I have PTSD from this song. I can hear Ibuki doing loops now. Anyway, moving forward, pool 7. This is Kuba's pool, but Kuba is most likely not attending. So I'm gonna not count Kuba as a person who's in this pool. You know, what time zone is that? That is French. Alright, look, I'm gonna do that for you now, right? If we go, so alright, if I do this LCQ, that's 9 AM. LCQ top 4 is supposed to be at like, I think 1:30 PM. And then tournament is at 4 PM. So it's at 4 PM. This would mean, so okay, if we go for this in French time, UK, EST, PST. So in UK it's 8, in EST it is 9, it's 3 AM, and in PST it's midnight. I'm not writing 12, I don't know. LCQ top 4 means it's gonna be at 12:30. And EST that is 7:30, and PST that is what? That is 4, yeah, 4:30. And then tournaments at 4 PM, which means it's at 3 PM, which means it's at 10 AM EST. And then it's at 10 AM, 7 AM PST. That's the one. That's the one. I think that's the one. So yeah, if sorry, I'm gonna move that a bit. Yeah. So yeah, that's the one. For those of you guys asking, I'll keep that there if anyone you know, if anyone asking. There's gonna be only one stream for LCQ as far as I know. So that's gonna be the one. Thank you, FMAB. I will keep this. Alright, so we can move there again. What is next? We are in Kuba's pool. Kuba, who is most likely not attending, so I'm not sure what to do with him yet. So okay, Sayazian, who is a player from Lyon, I believe, plays a lot of like different fighting games. And he's gonna play Popotino, who is alright. You know, every fighting game has one guy who's known for sending hate mail to everyone. Popotino is that guy. Yeah, that's him. He's the guy who sends you to go fuck yourself, your mom, and whatever if you beat him. So you know. Alright. Yeah, you need to know this kind of lore, you know. That's true, John Fax. I'm not, you know what? Look, John Fax, I'm not even gonna. White Black got this recently, so we're gonna go to White Black's Twitter. I'm not responsible if there is any not safe for work stuff, because White Black is a very and I think he posted the screenshots of this recently. So if we go on his media, White Black, you tweet too much, mate. Yes, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. So what had this one? But this one, it's not the right screenshot. That's actually Mordecai, who's another of the haters, you know. Anyway, moving forward, you know. You know, it's important to know the lore, right? Like, if you don't know the lore, you don't know tournaments if you're not part of the lore. Anyway, so Gamba from Spain, a really strong player. I think I'm curious to see that, and the fact that Gamba is freed of Cuba there, it's a great sign for him. So we'll see that. Yo Enigma, what's up? Thank you for the raid. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the boys. You've seen enough like clapping and gameplay with Enigma. We are now breaking down the pools for the Dragon Ball FighterZ LCQ. We are already at pool 7, and there are 16 pools to do total. So yeah, running through everything. Welcome here and have some fun with us. I do believe we've already been through Enigma's pool, right? Let's just take a look. I think it was pool 4. Yeah, I know, Cuba isn't coming. That's what I mentioned, Enigma. Let's go back to your pool, see what we said again about it. Yeah, that's the one. Oh yeah. Yeah, we said that I think the turnaround match is this one. Enigma against Dead is going to be interesting, because Dead is a pretty good Broly player. And I think... oh yes, do this. Whoop. So Enigma is there. And so yeah, Dead is gonna be interesting, and I think Enigma, you really need to beat Dead, because if you lose this, you're gonna have to play X-Over, and X-Over is a hard match for losers. So do make sure that you get this win, because Dead is, you know, Dead is a good player. Wawa, yeah, is already qualified without Brown, so you will see him well in the main tournament that we'll talk about this later. So pool 7. Is anyone going to use the new Broly? Chris G has said that he will use the new Broly. So we'll most likely see a Wawa versus Chris G. And you know Wawa is cheeky and might pick like some next pick, so it's gonna be fun. I think Wawa against Chris G is gonna be fun. So okay, this one, Kuba is not going. So I think Gamba has a good chance, but if this is the Garu I think of... Alright, let me find that, right? Let me find that. Japan Saga Garu. Garu was the name? Oh, I think she was written as Garu. What's this one? Let's see. I wanna show you something. Oh yeah, that's the one. The other one? Where the player come at? Yes. Okay, so I'm saying it now because I am so sad that I couldn't say that on stream that time, right? This on the right is Garu. She's actually pretty good at the game. She did pretty well in Japan. She got some points. But the funniest thing I wanted to mention is her name. In Japan, I think the person who wrote the names in our alphabet was probably Japanese and just like translated this. But her actual nickname in Japanese is Garu, which is just girl. So her nickname is girl. And that's what she's entering tournaments as. It's like, imagine you're in a bracket and you enter that bracket and the person who faces you is called girl. You know you have someone in your pool, so her name is girl. So I love the name, you know. Anyway, little parenthesis again. Let's go again. Let's move forward. So yeah, Gamba against Garu is gonna be interesting because I think whoever wins this is gonna make it through because there isn't really strong players on this side, and Kuba is not there. So yeah, that's the one. So yeah, Gamba against Garu is interesting. Then you got Mr. Popo, the defense god, the guy who plays online. The guy who is he plays online, and I think it's 2020, and I haven't seen Mr. Popo not taking a Dragon Rush. You know, I agree with Chiha. Garu is really good. We have to like watch out for her. I think also, sorry, I jumped that, but Sethiusly. It's pretty hard saying names sometimes, you know. Sethiusly, I believe, is from Greece because LOK is Legacy of Kaiser, which is the Greek FGC. So that should be a Greek player. You know that. Shout out to the Greek guys. Okay, so Mr. Popo is like a really strong player, defensive, did pretty well at UFA, I think 13th. Didn't do well in Madrid. Still is not good with his nerves because he's new to tournaments, so when he's on the stage, it's hard. He's gonna play Rivuzu first, who's a UK specialist, the master of the tequilas, Beerus player. Then Akaro from Spain against Jimmy. And then here is who I believe will make it out in winners of this pool, Yasha. Yasha is an extremely strong French player. He's been leveling up so much lately. He won the French bootcamp last week, beating the likes of of Wade. He beat Noka, I believe. Like he did really well, and I think he's the one. Oh, thank you, FMA. Let me get your link. Thank you. Back to this. So yeah, Yasha, I believe, is the one who's gonna make it out in winners. Definitely take a look at Yasha. He is the master of tequila, Hipski. You were not in Madrid, but the reason why the after party in Madrid had everyone borracho is because Rivuzu bought like 1 million tequilas at the bar. I was like, okay, everyone get wasted. Yeah, but you were not at the party, you were playing. Anyway, yeah. I do think that, yeah, Mr. Popo against Yasha is going to be interesting, but I think Yasha will win this. And Yasha will probably play Gamba or Garu there, and I think he'll win this as well. In losers, it's going to be a toss-up between Mr. Popo, Gamba, and Garu. So, yeah, interesting pool, I think. It's one of the underdog pools. Then we move on, pool 8. We are halfway through. By the way, shout out to all of you guys, man. 87 viewers, much love to all of you guys. You know, happy to talk tournaments with you. The more Dragon Ball, the merrier. And I can't wait. I can't wait for next week. And, you know, to see what's happening and everything. Anyway, Lord Knight's pool there. You got FNC, Sasnak, Darkhorn. Shadow is a pretty good player. Narco, Anken93, French player. Kasuga is Kasuga's pool. Slash having fun on the chat. Kasuga is playing Blue Hack, I don't know. Brother, I don't know. And yeah, okay. Argin is a very good player from Greece. So Kasuga, if you're here, make sure to take a look at Argin because he's pretty strong. I saw him playing against Sonic Fox at Celtic Throwdown. And I mean, playing Sonic Fox is not really a good example of your level because you get washed even if you're good. But yeah, Argin is a pretty strong player. Then you get Fish, my boy Fish from the UK. Who is a really, really strong player as well there. So that's another guy that I want to see. Evil Morty, don't know who he is, Jorkami, and Dark from the UK as well. Ooh, I actually don't like that. So that means Darks and Fish might be there. Anyway, Fish has a good chance. I think this pool is gonna be in no order: Lord Knight, Kasuga, and Fish. But Argin could pull the upset. Disbelieves there, but I think, as always, this is the interesting match. Kasuga against Fish is gonna be the one to follow. Let's move to pool 9. Pool 9. Yo, Dangar, you're welcome, my man. We just have to, get hyped for this tournament. It's gonna be really cool. I don't know why I have all of you guys and we're at halftime. I'm just gonna make a very, very quick duel announcement for next week. Yo, Pongster, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Very quick announcement time. Okay, when I say announcement, it's Damascus announcement, right? Don't go expecting Bandai Namco announcement. I know as much as you, which is nothing. But next week in Paris, for those of you who are coming to Paris for the finals, there is FlashNo47 who's on the chat right now, who's the boss in Paris, who's currently sorting you out. So Thursday and Friday there is gonna be pretty much an all-day session open to anyone. I'll give more details soon, but if you're in Paris Thursday, Friday, you've got a place to play. We're gonna stream, we're gonna have some fun. I'll give you more details soon. But yeah, Thursday and Friday is gonna be lots of stuff. Yeah, Romanova, it moved to the Haram Khan because of Slash. But yeah, if you're there, if you're there on Thursday and Wednesday and Friday, you will have all day at Esports Stadium. That's where the rankings happen. So if you're in Paris that week, Tuesday evening there is No Pain No Gain, which is the Paris tournament, so you can join if you're there Tuesday. Wednesday evening, I believe there is a chill party at one of the cafe named Extra Life Cafe, which is like it's just like, setups, casuals and stuff. Thursday is casuals day at Esports Stadium, and then Friday is casuals again in Esports Stadium. On Friday, because pretty much everyone will be there on Friday, we're gonna try to have something like a France versus UK, maybe like a commentator tournament. Like, we'll try to have fun, So by all means, if you're there in Paris, make sure to come and say hello. And the second small announcement I have for you: crap, the bag's in the other room. Do I bring the bag? I'll do that. I'll do another time. But I bought plenty of Dragon Ball dumb goodies from Japan, like the gacha Dragon Ball, and I'm bringing a bag with me to LCQ. So if you see me at LCQ, just come say hello, and you'll be able to draw something from the bag. Some of them are really cool little Dragon Ball stuff. Some of them are terribly shit Dragon Ball stuff. So it's pure gacha. There is terrible stuff and good stuff. So do make sure you come and say hello. And I have about maybe 20 items. I think it's not a lot, but any of you who want something, I had to bring stuff from Japan. It's for you guys. Anyway, moving back. Pool number 9. Yo, Mr. Miyanki, you're not ready for the terrible Dragon Ball stuff. Quick story, but when you're in Japan and you go on this gacha, you have gacha and these gachas Goku, Vegeta, Cell, Gohan, Farmer with shotgun. Who do you draw? Farmer with shotgun. So yeah, some of this stuff is gonna be in the back. Make sure you come and say hello. Anyway, pool number 9. I'm gonna move the camera there. Better? Yeah, it's better. Anyway, this is Kaiden's pool, and remember what I said earlier. Kaiden, I believe, is the single biggest underdog of this tournament, because I believe Kaiden can beat every single thing. Every single player in this tournament can lose to Kaiden. So I think Kaiden is the number 1 dark horse for the tournament. He will play AN Rinnegan, who I don't know. Hiken, who I believe is a player from Paris. Pumpkin Priest, I don't know. Prophetess, I don't know. Globku, I've heard this name before. Fruit is unfortunately not attending. So no Fruit, very unfortunate. We hope to see you soon, bro, because it's really fun to see you. Rocky Well, I don't know. Magistrix, I don't know. Blue. Then Moss, a very strong UK player. So that's gonna be a very interesting pool for him as well, because the absence of Fruit gives him a chance. And your childish Vegito, what's up, my man? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We are running through the LCQ pools today, just discussing all of the players, And you know you boy Subatomic Cybers is there, Chinese Vegito. You know, we have some Vegito goodness coming. But yeah, we'll take a look. Welcome everyone on the stream. We're about halfway through. We're at pool 9 now. So welcome to join the discussion and have some fun with us. So yeah, as I was saying, I think Kaiden is probably the guy who has the biggest chance. He's the dark horse. He can beat anyone. He can beat absolutely anyone in this tournament. So I think he'll make this in losers. And on the other side, I do see Moss, who's a really strong player as well. Let's not forget VRC as well is coming from Germany. So yeah, we got like pretty good pool. I think the simulation is fair, aside from the fact that Fruit is not there. So Moss should end up in winners final of this pool. Let us move to pool 10. Pool 10. Romanova. You're not ready. No words shall be said on my stream. So pool 10. This is an interesting pool for a reason. This pool has two of the players I'm really interested in for this weekend, and there are Subatomic Sabers and Slash. So Subatomic Sabers, it's hard to not know the guy, and if you don't, we just rewatch this clip because it's beautiful. Let's rewatch these beautiful Dragon Ball fighters. Smoked. Absolutely destroyed. Yo, Melanon, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Absolutely destroyed. You know? Like, oh, look at Nakiel's face as well. Yeah, there's Nakiel's reaction on this. Look. Yeah. Boo! Nakiel's face there. You know? Nakiel's PogChamp there is real. Anyway, this is one of the reasons, you know, like Subatomic Sabers, he's the guy to watch. Moving back, yeah. So yeah, it's his first time in Europe, and as I said, so I think the thing he'll have to watch out is that most of the top European players are used to face Vegito, because mostly Jilla, who's a really strong Vegito, but also Wawa has a sub-team with Vegito, and if you've seen Wawa in Japan, he was washing everyone with his Vegito team. So it's a character that most of the top players are used to face, but they don't like Vegito. Can we take a second? This, right now, is the best song on Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Pit Stop 109, clean. So moving forward, yeah, Insalata di riso. That's probably Italian. Zazu, I don't know. Gans, I don't know. Mr. Ace, Tsudoku, Pot Monster Jimmy. Then Slash from Saudi Arabia. He got 3rd at Casablanca World Fighters. He won the Fighting Tuesday in Japan, but that's gonna be his first event of the World Tour. So I'm looking forward. I think he's got a pool that should be all right, but of course, it's never one. Yokoso, my favorite for LCQ. I'm not sure. We'll round up at the end of the pools with everyone, so we can talk. So yeah, Slash is there. Then. Okay, another player that I want to see there is Shakib. Shakib is a pretty strong player from Paris, I believe, or from France. And if you don't know him, he beat Jilla at UFA. So he's definitely not a player you should underestimate Slash. I think... Let's see if we can find a video of Shakib. Because Shakib is the first name, so it's pretty hard. Slash's pool is 80% haram, yeah. UFA Shakib. I think he was on stream. He was not on top 16. Maybe there? Is he? Do we have Shakib there? Yes, he played Easy Man there. So Shakib is there. Yo Yelio, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Shakib plays Team Gohan, GT Goku, and Super Saiyan Goku, so you know he's scary. Slash, your pool is officially haram. You've got a Team Gohan. So yeah, that is Shakib. He's pretty good at the game, and as you can see, he 5 LLLs because he's a Team Gohan player. You know, classic. Anyway, one of the players to watch. Lialiwan Shimha123, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We are breaking down all of the LCQ pools today. I'll try to upload that on YouTube ASAP as well for people. Anyway, yeah, in this pool, I believe that's a pretty good simulation. I think the interesting matches are gonna be there. So like Slash against Shakib is gonna be interesting because people don't know about Shakib and he's pretty good. And of course Slash has a lot to prove, right? And then Subatomic Sabers against the winner of this will be interesting. I think this match will tell me if Subatomic Sabers is a huge threat this weekend, or if France can take on, or if like Europe / Middle East can take on him. But there is Bonifacio as well against Shakib there. So it's gonna be quite. Who does Bonifacio play again? Can you guys remind me? I've seen this name, but I can't remember. It is Ju Bonifacio, the DBFZ. He's a Brody, right? Why is he Brody? He's Brody? No, not him. Alright, Ju Bonifacio. There is nothing on YouTube, I hate this. Blue Vegeta, alright. Alright, I'll see that. Bonifacio is the nut of the day. I will keep that in mind. Let's move then. Pool 11. We've got 6 pools remaining. It's gonna be cool to see these underdog Yugi. Thank you for the details. Always good to have input from everyone. Blue Jita, Frieza, and someone else. I respect that. I did respect that. What do you guys think about the pool 10, by the way? Sorry, I didn't even ask. Let's move back. Pool 10. What are your thoughts? Yeah, Tigris, good blue player. Yeah, pool 10 is interesting, right? But yeah, Slash, yeah. Slash versus Subatomic is gonna be a good one. Let's go Slash. Alright, sorry. Just had a message to answer. Who DM me? Okay. Okay, it's been launched. Alright. Okay. Alright, sorry, let's move forward. Pool 11, Tickle Fart and Tigras. What's up? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Pool number 10 is done. Let's move to pool number 11. Alright, this pool. This pool is looking clean. Let's go. By the way, it's not the Haram Khan anymore. Like we need to we need to move it back to we need to move it back to normal, Let's go. Back to halal. Alright, next pool. So this is Noka's pool. Noka is obviously a really strong player from France. Has a good chance, but I think his pool is not gonna be easy. Macchomp and Rido, I don't know. Plug. Do you guys know about Plug? Because you should know. Oh, Plug can't go! No! Hipsky, I hate you, man. Just ruined it. Plug is craziness embodied. If Plug hits you once, you're guessing until you guess right. Ah, boy. But yeah, Plug is an extremely strong, it's a pretty strong one, but okay, no Plug. Alright, no Plug for the pool, we're not talking about Plug. Tales of Mr. E from London. Luke, I don't know, that's a Spanish guy, Tihen, Hawin, the Majin from Paris, Le Tardigrade from France as well. Then Alucard, of course, coming all the way from New York, shout out to a boy. Oh, Luke is a Canadian player, that's cool, guys. He's alright, okay. Let's take a look. Can we find anything about Luke on YouTube? Let's see, I have to be honest and say I don't follow much of Canada scene. So let's see, do we have, okay, we have Luke, oh, perfect. Let's see Luke. So Luke plays Kid Buu, Adol Gohan, GT Goku. This is a scary pool. This is a scary team, sorry. you know it's not gonna be an easy face-off for anyone there. And he dropped the side switch. I don't respect that anymore. Oh, Romanova, you know him? All right. Well, that's cool. We got some people from Canada coming. You know, that's what we like about LCQ. All right, we know Luke is Adol Gohan, Kid Buu, and JT Goku, and you can see he's in grand finals of his locals. So he's a good player from his locals. Let's see what he will do. So Luke will have to play Spanish Tihanawin, then Tales of Mr. E, and then probably Noka. It's not an easy path for him. It's not an easy path, you know. Then Alucard, of course, from New York. Genem Boys, Frieza Boys, whatever he's on Boys. I think he has to watch out for White Black in his pool. Because White Black is a player who... So he just plays Dragon Ball as a fun game, but White Black is an extremely strong fighting game player overall. If you give a fighting game to White Black is going to be good at it. So never ever underestimate White Black's potential. Never ever do. And of course Mianki in the end is there. Watch out, shout out to you on the chat. Good luck. You're gonna have to face Gus and then White Black. White Black's gonna be hard. Then Alucard. I think this time the most interesting match is Noka against Alucard 3. Cause I think this oh my god, Mianki, I remember now. Bah, thank you for refreshing my memory, boy. Let's do that, fam. Let's do that. You know, good luck to you. You've got White Black. You've got a pretty hard path, you know. Shields Tiger and Ichirus21, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we got you know, pretty interesting pool there. I think, you know, underdogs in the pool being you know, White Black, Mianki. Luke, I'm curious because he gets to grand finals of his locals, so he's serious about the game. And then yeah, I want to see this if it happens. The reason why I want to see this. And once again, remember, like, when I say this, it's from an analytical point of view, right? I'm not saying things to be like disrespectful or anything, right? But this is gonna be Alucard's first time in Europe. I do not know if Alucard has played Noka before because they met at CEO, but Alucard's a bit ill, so I don't think he played a lot. But Noka is strong, and I think playing Noka for Alucard is gonna be a reality check, as in, if Alucard beats Noka, he can prove himself that he's there. Like, you know, he can prove himself like he can do well against the French. But then if he loses to Noka, he's gonna have to run all of that into losers, and that's gonna be a hard life. So it's gonna be hard. He got experience against the team. I agree with you, Johnny, but Noka's play is very different. If I'm honest, I do agree with Uchiha, and I would say that Noka is probably has the upper hand in this like showdown. But Alucard's a really good player, and he works a lot. And I would say if Alucard wins this, I would treat it as an upset. Personally, I might be wrong, but that's how I see this game. Moving to pool 12, getting close to the end. Okay. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry. Alright, next pool is gonna be Alioun's pool. So that's gonna be Alioun as a top seed there. I got Jackie Boy, got Xan, who's a Team Gohan player, I believe, from France, if I'm not mistaken. Sanchuk, the power of Nappa against C4. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna ask that for this game to be on stream. Because I think this game is gonna be fun. That's gonna be the power of Nappa against the power of Krillin. You know? That's gonna be a that's gonna be a clean one. And this pool is actually hard, man. Because then you get Sorcerer. Sorcerer is a pretty good Krillin player, but wait. Of all the tournaments, the two Krillin players are gonna be on the same pool. So Sorcerer is a Krillin player from France, and damn, he's good. Like he's pretty good. He's gonna play Sal, who's from the UK. It's gonna be interesting. I'm curious to see what I hope, you know, C4 against Sanchuk is on stream, so we can like meme a bit and have fun. because then this match would be interesting. That would be, you know, like probably like the winner of this against the winner of this is gonna be a good one. Then you've got Guinness God from Spain. Guinness has been really stepping up lately. They're having lots of boot camps in Barcelona Fighters. I hope you guys follow Barcelona Fighters, of course. So yeah, so let's see what he does. YOLO Bob Sauchen Fo, however, I don't know, man, too hard. Star, the Resident Vidal player. You know, the Resident Vidal player. Yeah, let's give some Guinness gods on the chat here. Yeah, Star, really strong player from France, Vidal. I'm gonna be interested to see that. Vink is another French player. Hex Factor against Bucciarati. Shout out to the JoJo references. Personal view on this is it's a hard pool because it has about like 6 pretty good players. I think Alioune will like need to make sure he starts the tournament well because he's known as a slow starter as well. But if we check the projected, it's assuming that Sunshuk is beating C4, which is definitely not guaranteed. Wait, Bucciarati is Concasseur? No way. Is that for real, Guinness God? That is a hard as hell pool. Fam, this is a hard as hell pool. You know what? This might be the hardest pool of the day. Because you've got Alioune, Sancho and C4, Sorcerer is there, Guinness God, Star, and then Concasseur as Bucciarati. Jeez! That is gonna be a very interesting pool. So honestly, I think Guinness God can beat Alioune there. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see this match because Alioune will have to come there not too confident because you know it's an interesting face-off for sure. But Star could make the upset before against Guinness God because you know Vidal is definitely a good mixed character who can surprise you for one game. So Smash has Alioune, Guinness God, and Star making out of this pool. I wouldn't be surprised if Sorcerer or C4 or Bucciarati make it out of this pool. So this pool is gonna be stacked. It's probably a stacked pool. Alright, 13. AK Oni's pool. So Ghost Nappa is not going. BN Kaido, I don't know. Himios, the Majin Buu from Germany, is gonna be there. I have no idea who this guy is. Margny from France. Frionel comes from Morocco. So that should go AK Oni to Himios there, which is gonna be an interesting match. On the other side, you've got Xerox, who is a strong favorite of this pool as well. Houdini, Team Gohan resident as well. El Roberto, Shibota, and Sancho, I don't know. So if I go from there, AK Oni Himeos could go the other way. I think Xerox should get this. And AK Oni Xerox, I really don't know. I don't know what to call for this. Because Xerox could definitely beat AK Oni. It's gonna be... That's a match I really want to watch. I hope we have this one on stream because it's an interesting one for sure. Himios, yeah, Himios is a great kid, Fat Buu. He's, mix master and everything, so he's always fun to watch. And AK Oni last time he faced Majin Buu in tournament, that was Alioune, and he got Majin Buu, so you never know. Your Scout Liar, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream. So yeah, this is pool 13, pretty interesting one. I think this is gonna be a cool pool to watch. Hopefully we get enough games from it. 3 pools left. 3 pools left. Pool 14, this is RMZ2. RMZ's pool. So we've got Somalian Sage, I don't know. Azad Ali from Germany. Yeyo, I don't know. Noid, I don't know. I think Noid is from Canada as well, right? Or I think he's America or Canada. Yeah. Fryfik Mushi. You guys are having harder name, but thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. We are almost done running through all of the ones. Noid is from the Netherlands. Thank you, boss. We'll take a look at him. King Ed, Monchorizo, DBFZ, okay, Phantom Hive, Wade. Wade has been leveling up a lot. Zig Siri, who is from Philippines, Singapore. He's from Southeast Asia. He's pretty good as well. I think Philippines. Wait. Let's refresh my memory, right? Where is Siri? Where is he? Where is he from? Yeah, he's actually alright. This is the grand finals. That was him against Xanasus. What's his flag? Come on, YouTube. I just want to know the flag. Chinese. Android 18, Frieza, and is that Teen Gohan in potato quality? I think that's Teen Gohan, right? Yeah, that's Teen Gohan. That's a pretty interesting team. Alright. Oh, of course he plays Teen Gohan GT Super Saiyan. Ah, Dragon Ball, man. Dragon Ball Fighters. But yeah, another player to look out for. So yeah, I think... Alright, I think RMZ has an okay path on this for the winners final. And Wade there is going to have to face Zed Siri, which is going to be interesting. And behind that, RMZ against Wade. I do believe that RMZ has the upper hand on Wade in tournaments. So that's going to be an interesting one. But Wade has really been leveling up. I've watched Wade lately and he's impressive. And also I'll say that on stream so everyone knows. I have a bet going with Wade, which is if Wade wins the LCQ, I will wear a durag on the stream. So you guys know, I've said it. It's known, you know. But you know, Ramsey might save me. But yeah, shout out to Wade, shout out to my boy. Moving on, pool 15. Pool 15. People are gonna cheer for Wade now. Pool 15 is Gila, Rudy, Hipski is an interesting team. So we start with Hipski, a pretty strong player from London as well. Definitely a guy who can make upsets. So he's a guy people need to watch out for, and I'm not sure Gila knows. I'm not sure Gila knows Hipski. So yeah, I'm not sure. So yeah, Gila is in this pool. Brando I don't know. Aisa I don't know. Patata Salvaje from Spain. Aerodote I don't know. Legendary Pred, Light, Rudy, Pepino Zombie, pretty good as well. Miaeus, Kenji, and Gropis. So as you said, Slash, Rudy did not want to fight Gila. I think they faced each other in Celtic Throwdown and he lost. And you know, this is a time for him to get his run back. He will have to run through most likely Pepino Zombie, who's a pretty good player. So it's definitely not gonna be easy. And Legendary Prade he's from America, right? Because I've seen his name in American tournaments. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, New York boys. Yeah. It's cool. We have a New York team. So yeah, Adul Gohan, Kid Buu, and Kid Goku. Clean. That is a player to look out for as well. I'm curious. I'm always curious, you know, because there is also the thing that we need to remember for this, which is jet lag is a thing, and when people start traveling and get hit by the jet lag, it's hard as hell. Especially, I think there is a big thing for American players for the LCQ. It's this. Wait, let me show you this. These are the LCQ hours, right? So the LCQ starts at 3 AM New York time, which means anyone from New York is going to have to face a very important tournament at 3 AM. So it's definitely not going to be easy for them to get used to the jet lag and play at 100% at this time. You know, it's like, it's going to be hard for them. But yeah, there's also Gropis, who's really good. Yeah, I know Gropis C4. He's actually really strong. I don't really like to see him against Pepino Zombie because they're both Spanish, but you know, there are so many Spanish players. Honestly, when I was seeding this, it was kind of a nightmare because so many Spanish players are coming that you can't put Spanish players out, like, you know, away from each other in pools. So, you know, it has to happen. But yeah, I think this is going to be Pepino Zombie against Gropis, and Gropis might take this one. So we'll see. An interesting pool. Gila and Rudy, gonna be cool to watch. And if you haven't seen Gila recently, Gila does not have I mean, he shaved, so he looks like he's 15 now. Man like Gila. And yeah, Gropis is he do like top 16 in Spain? He's Zamasu and Beerus, right? Yeah. And he played Jiren lately. Yeah, he played Jiren lately. Like, look at the team, man. Jiren, Zamasu, and Beerus. I definitely want to see him, you know. Gila is a French player. He plays Vegito and Yamcha. That's he's really good. He got Philly Marauder. Gila got top 8 at 2 Tenkaichis. He got top 8 at Celtic Throwdown, and he beat Hook. He beat Hook Gangod, I think, at Celtic Throwdown, if I remember correctly, and he got top 8 at UFA as well. So yeah, Gropis is a player that I want to see. Definitely look out for this guy. So yeah, that's gonna be yet another hard pool. Man, these pools are bloodbath. So yeah, I think Gropis might beat Pepino Zombie and then have to play Rudy. Rudy will get there for the surprise. So I hope I'm gonna ask to make sure that we get a match from Gropis on stream. Because he's Asenka. If you're still in the chat, Gropis on stream, please. Otherwise, I'll tell you anyway. And then last but not least, pool 16. Hazel, Team Gohan player from France. Umintu, Android 21 from Japan. Kusanagi, Bilo, Sureidu, the Cell player from the UK. Arcadia Saku. Li Chao from France was pretty good as well. James LST, I don't know. Calbu from Spain. Calbu is really strong. Kamui, I don't know. Supra, I don't know. Adran and Nanao, I don't know either. So yeah, all these killers are in LCQ, you know, like that's a mad LCQ. So if you go for this, it expects Uminchu goes through, but you know what? I would not rule Kalbu out, because Kalbu is really strong. Kalbu is actually really strong. So I think Kalbu could beat Uminchu this time. So you know, I know Giuna is gonna be like, you know, cheering for his boy and stuff, but Kalbu is gonna do well. I respect El Padre. But yeah, Uminchu, Kalbu, yeah, that's a pretty straightforward pool. So that goes for all the pools. Before wrapping up, we're gonna just like go through the simulation of that top 48. Just see a bit of the games, right? Tachikawa Uminchu, Tachikawa wins this. Lord Knight Kaiden, I'm calling this, Kaiden wins this. If this game happens, Kaiden is winning this one. Alright? And then Kaiden is playing Tachikawa for top 8. Tako Ikeoni, ooh, Ikeoni has a hard one, man. Ikeoni has a really hard one. But, you know, has to go through that. Obi Assassin against Aliun. Oh boy! Boy! You know, I'm mad because the LCQ is gonna be pretty fast, so we won't be able to see all these tournaments. But Taco against Obi, this is the remake from the grand finals at Fighting Tuesdays. So yeah, I hope we get that. Kane Gila, clean. Kuba is not there, so wait, who was in Kuba's pool? That should be, I think this is Yasha who will make it out in winners. Yeah, I call Yasha for winners of this pool. Yasha, who's a really strong French player. Savaskip, yes, it's gonna listen. The LCQ is supposed to run a 256 player tournament in 6 hours. A lot of matches are gonna be skipped. We can't get all the matches, you know. So like we have to accept our fate. So that's gonna be Yasha against Subatomic Sabers. That's gonna be really interesting. That's assuming it's not Slash. That could be Slash, right? Then we could have Hero RMZ, which is gonna be a fun one, and then Nakiel Noka. And okay, let me take a second. Link SOB, shout out to you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let me take a quick second to say something. Full disclosure, I love you, Nakiel, you're my boy. But this entire season, you've come to Europe and you've broken the European dreams. You've beaten all the strong Europeans. You've beaten Obi Assassin. I think you've beaten Noka before. Or every time you met a strong European player, you did not flinch and you beat them. So just know that these guys are gunning for you. Because if Noka has to face Nakiel, Noka is out for blood. And Noka will have to face Alucard, I believe, before that. Could be Alucard. But that's gonna be an interesting one. And I'm curious to see if Noka can change this. Then, ooh, Hero against Nakiel or Noka is gonna be fun. In losers, well, a lot of, so many games, man. Alucard, Vesprim. Vesprim could very much win this, you know. Yeah, Nakiel destroyed every European's dream, you know. Yeah, it has Aliun getting pretty far. Also, Kuba is not there. Always remember that this is gonna be Yasha instead of Kuba. Yeah, moving forward. Oh yeah, it considers Kaiden in losers, right? Wait, who does Kaiden lose to in this? Kaiden is definitely winning this one, I think. But yeah, I think Kaiden will go further than this, you know. Pretty interesting matches. You know what? Every single game in this losers bracket is sick. Literally every single game. This is not something you see a lot. And then for the expected top 8. So Tachikawa Taco. Damn. Kane Yoriro, Lord Knight OB, and Kuba. I mean, Kuba is not there once again, so that could be Yasha, that could be Kaiden. Yeah. The tournament has, I mean, Smash has Tachikawa as a winner, right? Now, personally speaking, I'm obviously cheering for my boys, like, you know, I'm cheering for Kane, I'm cheering for OB Assassin. But if it's not one of them winning, I hope Tachikawa takes it. Also, I do think that the main favorite of this tournament is Taco. Taco is extremely strong. Taco does great. If he can get quickly used to, like, you know, if he can quickly use to, like, the environment and the fact that he's in France abroad, it's gonna be very, very tough to beat him. And I'll even say something else, that this might be something a bit, you know, big for me, but because the winner of LCQ will go on to play Wawa, I think in all of this LCQ, Taco is the one who has the biggest chance at beating Wawa and creating the upset. So look out for Taco. Taco has something against Wawa, you know, he's like, no, he's not the Wonder Kid, I'm younger than him, I'm the Wonder Kid. So that's gonna be the one, man. Like, this is gonna be an extremely, extremely hype tournament, guys. 234 players total. Taco, personally, I think Taco is the real favorite there. But of course, you never know. Taco is the real favorite, Kane is there. I mean, look at this top 8 again, right? Like Tachikawa, Taco, Kane, Hero, Lord Knight, Obi, Nakiel, and outside of that, you have Kaiden, you have all of the guys. You have Aliun, you have Noka, you have so many players that I can't really call it, you know. All I can say is it's gonna be a lot of fun next week. If we quickly just take a look again at the hours, so you guys remember. Next week, LCQ starts at 9 AM French time, that is 8 in the UK, that is 3 AM EST, and that is midnight PST. So yeah, you guys from the West Coast, you know, have a no sleep night, have a real degenerate night, it's worth it. LCQ top 4 is there, you know, that's the times. Cuba is in the top 8 seeds, Hipski, in terms of points. So then tournament, we've got the full tournament at 4 PM, and once again the pools are these. So we got the LCQ is gonna face Wawa, Mado, and Christy. So it's definitely gonna be a very interesting one. Before leaving you guys and do that, do we know the commentators for World Tour? Not yet. I can't say anything, I'm not allowed. So you will know. You'll know soon enough, I guess. You know, it's coming. It's coming really soon. You know, that's the one. So before we go and host someone, a last quick announcement for you guys, which is that next week, if you're in Paris, there are multiple things planned. So Tuesday evening is No Pain No Game, which is the Paris tournament. Wednesday evening is a party at the Extra Life Cafe, so, like, you know, it's a cool cafe, gaming cafe. There will be setups and games. And then Thursday and Friday at the eSports Stadium, which is where the rankings take place. That's gonna be like a full day casual session. We're gonna stream. We are gonna have a lot of, like, fun events, like, you know, maybe France against UK, because I want that to happen. Hopefully get Spain on that, do a 5v5 tournament, you know, between the tournaments. But yeah, there is, like, quite a lot to do next week. So the finals are next week. For me, I will be streaming on Monday and Tuesday, most likely Dragon Ball. Tomorrow, guys, on twitch.tv/winnerstays on all day, there is the Street Fighter 5 tournament of London. You're gonna see Problem X, you're gonna see myself, you're gonna see Logan Sama, you're gonna see Hurricane. You know, pretty much everyone will be there, and that's gonna be a very fun day of SF5. 5v5 will probably be that Friday / I'm not sure yet, because some people might have some extra stuff to do that day, but you know, we don't know yet. We'll update with stuff, and of course, on Wednesday is the party at the Extra Life Cafe. But that's about it, guys. Thank you very much once again for joining us. Really nice to have everyone here. This LCQ is gonna be extremely hype, and I really can't wait to be at this LCQ, man, because like it's just gonna be hype. It's gonna be super hype. So I'll see everyone in Paris. Remember, I have some gacha stuff for all of you guys, and for me, I'll be tomorrow at Winner Stays On if you want to watch some SF5. Otherwise, on Monday 4 PM, I will be streaming right here on this channel some Dragon Ball. Let's raid the man. Cloud805 is in there, straight out of Compton. Thank you for the follow. We're gonna all raid Mr. Cloud805 right now. Let's all get ready for the raid, and thank you again, everyone. I'll see you very soon for more Dragon Ball Fighters. Let's go to Clouds.
Talk to you. Around the